was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in the cradle in them old cotton fields back home. Well, it was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from the Texarkana. Them old cotton fields back home.
Right, we are back at this again. So did I make the wait long enough? I hope not. Alright, so now you want to make sure you have all 6 pieces. If you don't, you're going to have to cut one out all on its own. I've already went on and done some more, but I just want you to know. Alright, now from right here, we're just going to cut off the top. Okay. Now right here, we're going to very easily go through and cut these right here out. And I'm having to move it around, probably where you can't see it, so I can cut them out. But you want to make sure you have all 6 of them together, so if you make a mistake, your mistake is in all of them, and it will work, it will show up in all of them. But you want to cut all these right here out. Take your time, because there you go. Take your time. There's one. Now we need this one right here. So here's easier to cut out. There's that one. Now we got to have the end here. Now this here's going to be more difficult to do, because those pieces being loose. Now, you've got all your pieces cut out. Alright, let's lay them out. And of course, you're not going to be able to see them where I have them at. But this is okay, because I'm going to explain to you what I'm going to do. Pick up all these are your papers, and put them to the side. Get them out of my way. Alright, on this one right here, I'm going to take the first one and I'll put it at the bottom. This middle one, I'm going to leave it alone. This one right here, I'm going to take another one. It doesn't matter which one, either one you want. Then we're going to lay it on top. Okay? We need to do another one because number 2, no it ain't either, it's on the way on the bottom. Okay, so I think we got this mixed up enough, we don't have to worry about it. Now you want that polyfill, okay, and you want to cut it down the same size as your ruler, which is 6 inches. Now, on this right here, we want to take the first one, and we're going to lay it on here. Don't worry if you have someone hanging over on this side. Okay, you're not seeing me too good. On this side. It doesn't matter. Now you're going to take your next one and you're going to lay it right on top of it. Try not to have the polyfill being seen. Alright, then you're going to get your third one and put it on there. Now you do not want to cut this end off right here. You want to leave it. Okay? So we're going to work on that. You want to get your next row ready. Your next one that you have. And you want to line your paperwork up here. Then line this one up on it. Okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay? And then you want to go on down with it. See what I'm doing? And you want to iron each one as you go. Alright, so let me set up an ironing board and we'll get busy on this right here and I'll show you what I'm talking about, how to iron it. So we'll be back then. Okay, so now what we want to do is get our first one up here. And we want to iron down our first block. Let's move these right here out of the way. We want to iron down our first block. We do not want to go over here. We just want to get this one stationary. We want to take our next block, lay it right on top of it, cover all the polyfill up with your material. Now we'll take it and we'll iron it down. It doesn't take much to do it. You don't want to mess with this. Okay, now you want to take your next one. You want to lay it down right on top of it. And then you want to lay it down. This is all you got to do is just tap it. Try not to get any of this on your iron. Because when you do, it's going to make a mess. Alright, now we got this one down. Now let's work on our second one. Which will be this one right here. Scoot it out. These right here, those are my next ones. Lay that flat. Okay. That'll work. It doesn't matter if it overlaps, just as long as we have them together. See how it's making one piece now? So now we're going to go on down here to this one. Lay it on there. Okay. Then our next one. Now each one of these puzzle pieces are different. And, oh no, I hit that, oh no. Now I got that sticky stuff on my arm. Maybe I got it all. Okay, so here we got that one. Then we're going to lay this one right on there. Now, as you can see right here, we got this right here sticking out. It's not no big deal because you're going to be sewing right here on this right here part. Alrighty. So here's my first one. And I've got, I think there's going to be, if there's 6 materials, there's going to be 6 of these. I only need 4. But I'm going to do all of them just in case that I want to use the other one, you know, somewhere else on the quilt. So I'm going to get busy, and I'm going to get these done. I also want to tell you, you're going to have 1 block left over. Because I got 1 block left over from the first one. And I don't know how I managed that, but I got 1 left over. It'll probably come in handy somewhere through here whenever I get busy on it. Alrighty, so let's get these right here all ironed up, and I gotta find a place for them. And all. But now I'm just going to show you how to make a different type of, so you could do it a little better if you don't want to go through all the things that I'm doing here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take, let's see, we're going to go with this one right here, like this, so we got a couple of them to go by. And I'm just going to cut me out a piece of cardboard. Just a little piece of cardboard. Okay? So now what I'm going to do is, I got this cardboard. Now I'm going to get me 1 of these, there we go, piece of paper like this. Let me get me a pencil. I'm not prepared just to hit my head to show y'all. Now I'm going to take this one right here. I'm going to go down a little bit. And then I'm going to draw out one of these like this. Okay? Now then, I'm going to go down and I'm going to do it again right here. And I'm going to you can use the same puzzle piece, or you can mix it up however you want to do it. This is just another way to show you. Okay, let me get my paper scissors. Now, when you do this, I'm going to go like, cut this out the best that I can. Because this right here is just a different way of doing it. And probably an easier way to do it if you want the easy way out. Okay, cut this one out. It's however you want to do it. Okay, so now we have these 2 pieces here. I'm going to cut these off. Now, you can make this any length that you want. So I'm going to throw that away. Now, pretend like I've already cut out my material. Okay? And the cardboard is my material. So I'm going to get me a block like this. And then I'm going to lay this one right on top of it. Different colors. There we go. Different colors. Lay it right on top of it. Take your next one and lay it right on top of it. Like this. You see how your pieces show? So that's what you want, is to have these right here to show. I mean, even if you take it and, well, let's see if we can, no, we can't do it that way. They're both the same, so it don't matter. But you see how you got it? If you did it a different way, a different, let's take that one right there, and we'll put it down. Can you see how you got it different? Just lay it on top of it. So that right there would work too. I figured maybe you might want to see that. But it will work just as good. But that's the cheap way out. Alrighty, I'm going to get busy and I'm going to finish these up because I got a bunch of them to do. I have a problem. And we're going to fix it. I got this one right here on crooked. And as you can tell, I got some of this polyfill stuff right up here. So I got it crooked. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to lay my block on here. And I'm going to work it in to it to make it level and to straighten it back out. And then make sure I don't have any of my polyfill over here. And if I do, it'd be very, very light that I can't really tell it. And then I'm just going to iron it down. And then I'm going to move right along. Get her back on note here. See here how I'm getting her all straightened out and getting it right now. Get right back up there, right where it needs to be. I think I've got one more to do, and then I'll have enough for that to work. There we go. So I'm going to get busy and I'm going to finish these right here up and put one more set of these on. And then I'll be done. But I wanted you to see that I had gotten off on one and what I did. Once you get all them done, get you any color material. It doesn't matter what color it is. I've got white, so that's what I'm going to use. You want to get two strips that is long enough to go through them all the way down on what you need. So that's what I've got here. Alright, then the next thing you're going to do, you get this out of my way. We'll move this out of the way, put that over there. We want our ironing board. Okay. We want to put this piece on our ironing board. Then we want to get one of our strips and we'll start peeling off the paper. For some reason, that right there did not hold. See, look. So we're going to fix that right now. I probably made a mistake. Oh, God, yes, I did. Pull that off of there. Should put this piece of paper underneath there. Oh, well, I did it. Done it. Alright, don't do that. Let's find our next paper. And we're going to continue on. I'll fight with that in a minute. Next time, put your paper underneath it. Because I made a boo-boo there. Alright, I got down to the end of this one. So I'll have to fight with that one. Alright. It'll be okay. I can do it. I can fight this animal. Alright. So we're going to lay this one on here, on the piece of material. I wish I wouldn't have done it like that, but oh well. That's what I get for not thinking. Now we're going to iron it to this piece of other material. And make sure that it sticks to it. Okay, line that back out. There we go. Iron it. that one right on top of it. And we'll continue on. I got that on this iron, and this not want me to let me slide or anything. Oh no. Can't get this lined back up. There we go. I can tell I got it on there. Alright, there's nothing I can do about that one because it's already on. But I'd go through it. Look, there's a whole bunch of it. Let's not touch it. See, I've already got stuck some of it to mine iron, not paying attention to what I'm doing. Not a good thing. Alright, now, I'm going to finish these up. I'm going to get 2 of them, another one done exactly like this, because I need 2 of them. Then when I'll be back after I get that done.
We came unto the tomb of Jesus. The stone had moved, the Lord had gone away. The angel said, "Fear not, I know whom see." Oh, for he